Hello, my beautiful sisters. Welcome to another video. Let's talk about something. This whole idea of trying to open doors that God closed a long time ago, or the big idea that you need to listen to your inner voice, or the peaceful idea that maybe some things just aren't meant for you. Before we get started, though, go ahead and subscribe. If you are ready to double down on your purpose, your peace, and your power, sis, then you have come to the right place. So go ahead, subscribe, and hit that notification bell below. Sis, take a deep breath for a moment. Bring in the positive energy, the peace, the calm. Let the blessings enter freely and release the negativity, the shame, the judgment, the guilt, and the worry. And now consider this. You've already walked away from the job that drained you. You cut ties with the friend who kept gaslighting you. You even healed from that situationship that had you questioning your worth. And the habits that harmed your health and your wallet, bye, so long. And now, just when you finally started to get your footing and feel like you might be on a better road, here they all come again. An email, a text, an advertisement, a DM, a hey stranger, are you free for a talk? And a pause just for a moment. And you, sis, you started to fall for it. You started to reach for that doorknob. You wondered, hey, are there some new opportunities that might be available at that old job? Sis, let me remind you, that door was closed for a reason. Now, I know it is hard to walk away again. I know how tempting it is to want to peek back through the crack, to second guess yourself, to wonder if maybe this time it will be different. Maybe they've changed. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe I gave up too soon, left too early. Maybe I expected too much. Now imagine that you'd even say that kind of stuff to yourself. Maybe I expected too much. In other words, my standards were a little too high. But here's the truth. Every time you turn around and revisit something from the past that you already left behind, you lose momentum. You delay your progress. And let's keep it real for a moment. Reopening closed doors rarely brings new blessings. When your gut said no the first time, when the red flags popped up before the ink was dry on the contract, when your peace got disturbed, that was your sign right there. That was your inner voice, that still small whisper from God saying, this is not the way. So God is out here putting up stop signs and giving directions for you to follow. Meanwhile, you're on the gas pedal like a NASCAR driver trying to get back to someplace you don't need to be. Closed doors are divine protection. Say it with me. Closed doors are divine protection. As a matter of fact, say that as an affirmation. Let's change that. Closed doors are my divine protection. Sis, we've been taught that persistence is strength, that if you leave, you're a quitter, that if you walk away, you won't learn how to finish tasks. But you were not meant to kill yourself trying to be the strong Black woman, the number one mom, the queen hostess with the mostest all day long. Sometimes, the strongest thing that you can do is let go. Closed doors aren't failures. They're divine reroutes. They are answers to prayers you haven't even prayed yet. When you look back at what you begged God to keep, and now you can barely believe that you once wanted it. That's growth. That's wisdom. That is divine favor. So instead of trying to peep through the keyhole or pick the lock, ask yourself, what's trying to open in your life that you are right now too distracted to even notice? Let's talk about how to listen to that profound inner voice in a way that can help you stay on your path to purpose, power, and peace. First of all, sit in silence every day. Even 5 minutes of quiet can help you hear what's underneath all of the noise around us. Your inner voice is soft but powerful. As a matter of fact, answer this question. How often do you sit in silence each day? Number 2, pay attention to how you feel. If you feel anxious, tight, or drained after talking to someone or thinking about an opportunity, that's not peace. That is a red flag. Ask yourself why you feel this way, and then learn to connect with those reasons. Why you feel a certain kind of way means something. Number 3, journal your gut reactions. Write down how you felt before you second guessed yourself. Your first instinct is usually spot on. I tell my clients this all the time when they come to me. Yeah, my gut instinct was trying to tell me that this was not the right business move. Yeah, I felt something was off. When you write it down, you document the process and you make it easier for you to learn from next time around. Number 4, notice the patterns. Has this door reappeared before? And what happened when you walked through it the last time? If it didn't go well then, why and what has changed? If nothing, then why are you even considering this? Number 5, pray for discernment, not just direction. Ask God to help you see people and situations for who and what they are, not just who and what they pretend to be. Let's jump into this uplifting call to action. Sis, it's time to stop looking back. That door wasn't meant for you anymore. So don't knock, don't twist the knob, don't look through the peephole. God has something greater behind a door that's already cracked open, just waiting for you to walk through with confidence and clarity. Trust yourself, trust the no, and trust that what's meant for you won't need chasing or convincing. It'll come with confirmation and peace. Now, go out here forward, not backward. You've got work to do and your future self is waiting. Peace.